Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Hacking with Ken. So today we're going to play another room on Try Hack Me, and it's called Unified Kill Chain. And this is a cybersecurity framework, like the Cyber Kill Chain, which we covered previously. Go watch the Cyber Kill Chain if you want to watch the Unified Kill Chain. I'll really recommend you should watch Cyber Kill Chain first. So basically, what is Unified Kill Chain? Unified Kill Chain is a framework which establishes phases of attacks and a means of identifying and mitigate risk to IT assets. Now, first we have the introduction here. Understanding behaviors, objective and methodologies of cyber threat is a vital step to establishing a strong cybersecurity defense. And basically, it's all about how attacker works, how you can stop it, and everything. Understanding why the framework works in Unified Kill Chain are important and helpful in establishing cybersecurity posture, using the UKC to understand an attacker motivation, methodologies, and tactics. Understanding the various phases of UKC, discovering that the UKC framework is used to complement other frameworks such as MITRE. So basically, it's also related a lot to MITRE. If you don't know what MITRE is, we'll cover MITRE in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. Originating from the military, a kill chain. If you have studied the cyber kill chain, you will know what this term means, but you haven't, go ahead and watch the cyber kill chain video first. Is a term used to explain the various stages of attacks in the realm of cybersecurity. A kill chain is used to describe the methodologies, path attackers such as hackers or APT, advanced persistent threats, used to approach and intrude a target. So basically, what phases attacker goes through before attacking and everything. So for example, an attacker scanning, exploiting a vulnerability, and escalating privileges will be a kill chain. We'll come to explain the stages in much further detail in this room. The objective is to understand an attacker kill chain so that defensive measures can be put in place to either preemptively protect a system or disrupt an attacker event. Where does kill chain originate from? Military. Basically, it comes from military kill chain. Just go ahead and watch the cyber kill chain video, you will know. So now we are in threat modeling. Now, threat modeling is very important concept. Threat modeling in a cybersecurity concept is series of steps to ultimately improve the security of a system. It's very important that your system is updated to face the real threats. And the threat modeling is about identifying risk and essentially boils down to identifying what system and application needs to be secured and what functions they serve in an environment. For example, is the system critical to normal operation, and is the system holding sensitive information like payment info or address? Accessing what vulnerabilities and weaknesses the system and application may have, how could they potentially be exploited? Creating a plan of action to secure the system and application from the vulnerabilities highlighted, putting in policies to prevent these vulnerabilities from occurring again where possible. Basically. So threat modeling is an important procedure in reducing the risk within a system or application, as it creates a high-level overview of an organization's IT assets. An asset in IT is a piece of software or hardware and procedures to resolve vulnerabilities. So basically, asset is basically software hardware which you need to protect. Basically, the UKC can encourage threat modeling, as the UKC framework helps identifying potential attack surfaces and how this system may be exploited. So what is technical term for the piece of software hardware in IT? Basically, they are called asset. Now we have the unified kill chain. Basically, now this should be fun. To continue from the previous task, the unified kill chain published in 2017 aims to complement, not compete with, other cybersecurity kill chain frameworks such as Lockheed Martin MITRE, Lockheed Martin and MITRE ATT&CK. Cyber kill chain was introduced by Lockheed Martin basically, and the MITRE ATT&CK is another framework which we'll discuss in the upcoming videos. The UKC states that there are 18 phases to an attack. Everything from reconnaissance to data exfiltration and understanding an attacker motive. These phases have been grouped together in this room into a few areas to focus on brevity, which will be detailed in the remaining task. So basically, there are 18 phases here. First, we have reconnaissance, which is research, identifying and selecting targets using active or passive reconnaissance. It's all about scanning the target and finding open ports and everything. Then you have weaponization. For example, you found a vulnerability, now it's time to prepare an exploit. Delivery, what technique you will use to prepare the exploit. Then we have social engineering, exploitation. You deliver the vulnerability, now it's time to exploit the system. Persistence, basically. Then you have defense evasion. Defense evasion is you need to evade the firewall or the antivirus. Command and control, pivoting, discovery, privilege escalation, execution, credential access. Lateral movement is really good technique if you know how to do it. Collection, exfiltration, impact, objectives. So basically there are total 18 phases, and there are benefits of unified kill chain framework and other frameworks compared. So basically you can read that. I'm not gonna read it right now. So it was released in 2017. According to unified kill chain, how many phases are there to attack? Basically 18. What is the name of attack phase? When an attacker employs techniques to evade detection? Basically it is defense evasion, in which we evade an antivirus. What is the name of attack phase? When an attacker employs techniques to remove data from a network. I think it's lateral. No, wait. Oh no, damn it. Sorry about that. So we were doing this. Okay, what is the name of attack phase? When an attacker employ techniques to remove data from a network. Okay, I think is exfiltration. So exfiltration, I had to view that. Exfiltration, what is the name of attack phase when an attacker achieves their objectives? It's objectives, I think. Objectives, yes. And there we go. First we have phase in initial foothold. Basically, here we go. A main focus of series of phases is for an attacker to gain access to a system or networked environment. An attacker will employ numerous tactics to investigate the system for potential vulnerabilities that can be exploited to gain a foothold in the system. For example, a common tactic is the use of reconnaissance against the system to provide potential attack vectors such as application and services. Okay, first we have in reconnaissance, then we have weaponization, then we have delivery, social engineering, exploitation, persistent, defense vision, command and control, and then pivoting. So basically this chain really works well. And first we have reconnaissance, and then we have weaponization, then we have social engineering, and then we have exploitation, persistence, defense evasion, command and control, pivoting. What is an example of tactic gain to gain a foothold using an email? Basically it's phishing. Yes. So social phishing is a type of social engineering attacks. Impersonating an employee to request a password reset is form of what? Social engineering. Basically it's when you be a customer and ask him for a password. An adversary setting up the command and controls server infrastructure is what phase of unified kill chain? Command and control server. It's will be basically in command and control, I think so. Okay, let's type that, command and control. Basically, okay, answer is wrong. An adversary setting up the command and control server infrastructure is what phase? Okay, exploiting a vulnerability on a system is what phase of unified kill chain exploitation? Okay, moving to another system is an example of pivoting. Pivoting, I think, yes. Leaving behind a malicious service that allow the adversary to log back in is I think it's no, it's persistence. Yeah, persistence. It's persistence, maybe. Okay, how about this? Okay, an adversary setting up the command and control server infrastructure is what phase of unified kill chain? It's a phase of not persistent, weaponization, I think weaponization or no. uh, how about weaponization? Maybe weaponization works. Okay, weaponization is not. Command and control, nope, it's not. Persistence, maybe persistence and exploitation, I think. No, it's let's just type that and see where this goes. Okay, and we're just setting up the command and control server infrastructure. It's will be weaponization. uh, Wait, describing what services running on targets in weaponization and exploitation phases. Okay, this was weaponization. I just really lost it. Okay, then we have the first. This was the initial foothold in which we discuss a few stages. Then we have the uh, network propagation, in which the phase follows a successful foothold being established on a target network. An attacker would seek to gain in additional access and privileges to systems and data to fulfill their goals. The attacker would set up a base on one of the system to act as their pivot point and use it to gather information about the internal network. So basically, it's all about as we go pivoting, discovery, privilege escalation, execution, credential access, lateral movement, and access. Basically, now if we go here, as a SOC analyst, you pick up a numerous alert pointing to the failed login attempts from an administrator account. What stage of kill chain would an attacker might be trying to achieve? He would be trying to achieve an privilege escalation. He wants to become root, so that is why he wants to become a privilege escalation. um, Escalating privileges, escalation, it's not the lateral movement. Credential access, mimikatz is used for credential access. I think, as long as I know, it's used for credential access. No, let me copy this. Maybe I'm typing the wrong spelling. I always forgot this because mimic are also used for privilege escalation too. But maybe privilege escalation, mimikars and a non tool was detected on IT manager. What is the mission of this tool? Privilege escalation, escalating privileges, escalating privileges. Okay, no. Credential access, credential dumping. Yeah, I think credential dumping. It's because it dumps the hashing and stuff. Yeah, phase out. Then we have action on objective basically. So what is access, collection, exfiltration, impact, and objectives. Basically, it's all about now outing. Basically, you collect the data, you are now out. So basically, collection, exfiltration, impact on objectives. While monitoring a network as SOC analyst, you realize that there is a spike in the network activity and all traffic is bound to an unknown IP address. First stage could describe this activity. Basically it's impact. No, it's collection. I think collection maybe. Okay, no. Then it will be exfiltration. Yeah. Okay, personally identifiable information has been released to the public by adversary, and your organization is facing um, scrutiny scrutiny for breach. What part of CIA tribe would be affected in this? Okay, it will be confidentiality because it can be integrity, because integrity is about sending a data in the exact form, and in exact we can identify that by hash. And I will cover CI trade in my upcoming videos. And now we have to practical it. Basically, we have to show that we know how what is unified kill chain is basically. So the attacker uses the tool to gather the information about a system. It's reconnaissance, of course. The attacker installed the malicious script to allow them remote access. A later date its persistence. The hacked machine is being controlled from an attack on server is command and control. The attacker uses the hacked machine to access other servers on the same network. Pivoting. The attacker steals a database and sell their to third party. Impact, I think. Wrong. Action and objective. Okay, basically we got that. UK scenario. UKC, sorry, UK, not UK. UK means United Kingdom, which is basically England. So here we are. Congratulations on making through the unified kill chain. Basically, now you can complete the pen testing fundamentals, principles of security, and cyber kill chain. But I will recommend playing the cyber kill chain before you complete this. There we go. Next we'll complete this diamond model, and then we'll cover the mitre. So it's all about frameworks now, and then we'll go for some firewalls and IDS and IPS. So basically, take care till then, and I'll see you in the next video.